Spring Boot, it is a Java framework. Why it's so popular? Because of its features. Then what are the features in Spring Boot? The first feature itself inbuilt Tomcat server available there. There is Tomcat server. Second feature, like within a minute, we are able to create production ready application. Within a minute, production ready application will be available. Production ready application will be available. Third feature, there is available dev tool dependency. It will help us for live load. It means if you are doing any single change, right, you not need to worry about that. We have dev tool dependency available there for live load the application. Then see, the first feature itself available in built Tomcat server. Next is within a minute we are able to create production ready application. Third feature, like live load, it means there is available dev tool dependency. Next, there is available fourth number feature, you can simply say Lombok dependency. Again, there is available start dependency. By using Lombok dependency, you not need to worry about to add the getter setters manually there. Fine. Yes. And finally, it will be impact on development goes very faster. You can simply say development goes very faster. Such like great features available in Spring Boot. And by using Spring Boot, we are able to create a REST API. You can simply say we are able to create RESTful web services. RESTful web services. Then nowadays, whatever corporates are working, they always working on Spring Boot framework. And today we'll start with here very basics. Simply goes to google.com, type there Spring Initializer. Okay, this is the official web page. You can simply say created by IOPOTL team. It means Spring Boot team. I will the share project we are selecting Maven. The language is Java. Then the Spring Boot version we are using very latest version 3.4.3. For our project also we'll use the latest version only. Okay, then here I'm giving com.fullstack. This is our base package. You can simply say project metadata means information about our project we are giving here. Okay, then base package I'm giving here com.fullstack. We are simply giving here com.fullstack as our base package. Then now coming to next is our application name. I'm giving application name as Spring Boot Basics. You can simply say this is our application name we are giving here. Then here we are going to refactor the base package in package name. Then packaging a Java version 17. Adding dependency, we are adding here dev tool. It will help us to live load the application, like provides fast application restarts, live load, and conversion for enhanced development experience. Next, we are going to add here Lombok dependency as well. It will help us to reduce the boilerplate code. But this is the first session. I will avoid the Lombok dependency. I am not using. From next session, we'll go ahead with the Lombok dependency. Fine. Yes. The next dependency will go ahead with the Spring Wave, like build web including REST APIs, application using Spring MVC, which is Apache Tomcat as a default embedded Tomcat container. It means by default there is available Tomcat server. Coming to next, if you want to add some more dependencies, right, then you can simply check accordingly. Then we have added here two dependencies. First one is DevTool and the second one is Spring Wave. Now we will simply click on generate. Here I'm just going to create the high level APIs. Okay. Now you can simply click on generate. Within a minute, production ready application will be available there. See, this is the production ready application, right? Now simply right click here and go ahead with the extract. Once we are going to extract it, right, it will open the one more folder and there is available path of our application. Now I will copy this path and we will simply come up with the Eclipse. Then you can go to file. There is option available import and you can simply select here. This is the Maven project. Simply select the existing Maven project. Go ahead with the next. And here you can just paste the path of your application and there is available pom.xml file. This pom, it means project object module itself available dependencies there. Now simply click on finish. Once you click on finish, it will start to import this Maven project in our application. The application name is Spring Boot Basics. See, here is it our project. Fine. It will take some time in your case if you are doing first time. And the version of Java, version Java 17. Once you have imported the project successfully, then I will recommend you can simply right click here and go ahead with the run as Maven build. This is the second Maven build. You can choose it here and just type clean space install. And for safer side, simply click on skip test as well, because we are not going to test cases here, right? Then simply click on skip test, then apply and run it. it will start with the build. If a build is success, then definitely it will create the jar file under target folder. Then we are just waiting to see the build success message, and yes, see here is build success message. Now, if you are coming with the target folder, simply right click there, do the refresh. You will be able to see there will be available our jar file. See, this is the jar file available there. If you want to change the jar file name, you can simply come up with the pom.xml file. See, here is available build. Under build, you can simply add here final name, and the final name I'm passing here, this is full stack. Then again, you can simply come back to here, just do run as Maven build here, type clean space install. Say it will goes to, it started directly, fine, because already we have given clean space install, right? Now you can simply right click on target. You will be able to see fullstack.jar file. See, here is our jar file. Now come up with the folder structure here. If you are checking here Spring Boot basics, right? Itself, like we have available, this is the application SRC in Java, and the com.fullstack, this is our base package. Itself available main class, main method. How we are saying this is the main class? Because here is we have available main method, right? Yes. And there is available annotation address Spring Boot application. This is first time I hope you are able to see. Itself available 3 more annotations important, like Spring Boot configuration, enable auto configuration, and component scan. Like Spring Boot configuration, it will help us to configure whatever necessary things available in our application. Enable auto configuration, it means if you are using any security concerns here like JWT auth, right? It will take care of those enabling auto configuration as well. And component scan, it means it will help us to scan the base packages. Now we'll come up with the com.fullstack package. Simply right click on that, new package. The package name I'm giving here com.fullstack. You can simply say this will be controller package here. Now right click on controller package, new Java class. The Java class name I'm giving here, this is the application controller. You can simply say this is the application controller. We'll create here Hello World API. Okay. Once you have created the application controller here, annotate with that rate REST controller. It will take some time to import this annotation here. Add REST controller. Next, we are using @request mapping. It means currently whatever Java developer they are working, they always working with the Spring Boot, and for each controller layer they are using annotated with @REST controller. Here I am giving the best example. You can simply think about ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank. We'll think about ICICI Bank here. See, this is the official web page of ICICI Bank. Now, if you want to log in, you can simply click on login. If you have a personal account, you can go to the personal. If you have corporate account, like if you're private company, right, then click on corporate. Suppose we'll click on personal, then see this API goes to change. Have you seen this corp authentication controller comes here, right? Again, if you want to come up with here, like you want to apply for credit cards or something, right? Again, there are a number of APIs they have given here. If I'm going to click on business, see this API goes to change here. Have you seen business banking? If I'm going to click on credit cards, right? See, this API goes to change again here, right? See, cards option available there, number of cards available. Perfect. Again, if you are going to click on login, like this is personal account, right? See, it will goes to change here again. Perfect. It means this API always goes to change as per user experiences, whatever user trying to log in here, correct? Yes. If you are going to click on login with QR code, see this API again goes to change here. Perfect. I hope you got some basic clarity what is API. Whatever you are able to see here, this corp, then authentication controller, this is called, you can simply say API. Okay, that's called API. Then such API we are going to create in our application. Fine. Then here I am giving base URI as API. API means application programming interface. And now I'm just going to create here, this is hello API. You can say get mapping public. This will be string. We are giving here say hello, right? Just to return, this will be welcome to VDI Pune. Now one more API I want to add here. This API, it will give us the services. Like you can simply say API name always must be unique. That's why I'm passing here. This is services. This is the base API. You can simply say, like, we are not passing any API name there, right? Yeah. Here I'm giving say services. Then services I'm giving here. This will be software development services. Next we'll add the one more API. This will be, you can simply say address. We are going to mention our address here. See, say address, you can say. Now address I'm just starting here, Pune, Maharashtra, India. See, we have created how many APIs? We have created 3 APIs here. See one screen, 3 API. This is the base API. We are not giving any API name. Then here is get mapping. We are passing services. Next API we are passing here address. Perfect. Then here also, if you don't want to pass API, you can just pass the forward slash. We'll see. By default, if you are not passing any API here, we are expecting what is the output. Output, it will print welcome to Vijay Pune. If I'm going to change the API name as services, it will print software development services. If I'm changing the API as address, it will print Pune, Maharashtra, India. See one screen. For that perspective, we'll simply come up with the main class main method, then right click there and do run as Java application. Now we are expecting our application goes to start. The port number is 8080 because there is by default Tomcat server available. This is the feature comes in Spring Boot. Tomcat is started. The port number is 8080. You don't require any extra software. Fine. Just you can create the Spring Boot application, start your application directly. Whatever API you are going to create. The next step, you can go ahead and test the APIs. For API testing, I will simply come up with the Chrome browser, and there I am passing here localhost. You can simply say here is the port number 8080, and we are trying to test it. It's printing welcome to Vijay Pune. Perfect. If you are going to pass here, this is services, it will print software development services. If you are going to change it to address, it will print address as well. Perfect. Yeah. I hope you got the clarity how we are creating this Spring Boot application here, right? This is very basic application we have created here. Perfect. See, for that perspective, we have created our Spring Boot project. In that, the base package we have commented full stack. Itself, we have created the one more package. The package name as controller package. See, here is it controller package. In that, we have created the class like application controller, and here we use REST controller itself available at controller and at response body. Okay, this is the combination of this one REST controller. Then REST controller, like here, it will help us to create the REST APIs, and by using request mapping, it will route way direction path of our application. And this is our class. You can simply say within class we have created the 3 APIs, and all APIs we have created as get mapping. It means reading the data, right? This is base API. It means we haven't given any name. The next is services API, and the next one is address API. I hope you're aware of that 5. I am using here return keyword because we are not using wide return type. We are using string. It will return the appropriate type of value. These things we learn in core Java. Perfect. And coming to pom.xml file, then here, whatever like Spring Boot latest version we are using, Java version we are using Java 17 here. And whatever we require the dependencies, those we are using in this application. Then now I will stop this application here and we will start the jar file. How to start jar file? Simply goes to target folder. There we have available jar file, correct? Yeah. You can build the application one more time before running the jar file. Run as maven build, type there clean space install, do skip the test, then apply and run it. It will start to build and there will be available build success message. And once build is success, then I will run this application by using running the jar file. See, here is build success. Then come up with the target folder, simply right click there. There is available properties, right? Then you can simply click on this icon. It will open the target folder. I want to run the jar file there. Then this is the first session. You will be able to see how to run jar file. Simply type here cmd. It will open the command prompt, right? Yeah. Now use java-jar, and then you can simply say this is fullstack.jar. It will start to run your jar file. Perfect. So jar file is running on which port number? The 8080. It means 880 port number. Now simply we'll come up with the Chrome. Simply execute it. See output available there. If you are passing here services, it will give us the services output here. If you are passing base API, it will give us welcome to Vijay Pune, right? Yes. Then here, one more example I will create actually, and then we are going to add list of employee data. Fine. Yeah. Refresh the web page, start.spring.io, and we are creating the one application. I will add their list of employee data, and then you can go ahead with this search, sort, filter the APIs, right? Then the project name as Maven, language is Java, Spring Boot version 3.4.3. Project metadata, it means information about our project. Metadata, it means data about data, right? The group, it means our base package. I'm giving here com.vdi. This is our base package we are giving. Artifact, it means application name. I'm giving here Spring Boot REST APIs. Okay. Then refactor the base package. Packaging as Java version 17. Adding dependencies. Now I will prefer to use Lombok here. For reduce the boilerplate code, you don't require the getter setters manually. Next, we are using here Spring Boot Dev tool. It will help us for live load. You can simply say. Next, we are using here, this is like Spring Wave. itself inbuilt Tomcat server. It will help us to create the REST APIs as well. Now simply click on generate. The next session, we are going to add some MySQL dependency as well. Like this data, we are going to insert into database. Fine. Now our application is created successfully. You can simply right click there, go ahead with the extract. Once you extract it, then you will be able to see the folder structure there. Then open this, coming to our Eclipse. Simply come up with the file. There is option available import. You can say this is the existing Maven project. Next, this is the path of our application. Then click on finish. See on screen. It will take some time to import this project. Now we are just waiting to see the project is imported successfully there. The project name is Spring Boot REST APIs. See, here is it, our project. The Java version is 17. Perfect. Now simply right click there, go ahead with the run as Maven build, do clean space install. Then skip the test cases here, apply and run it. I will close to all. We don't require the classes here. We'll come up with src main Java. There is com.vj. This is our base package, and see our build also success here. If your build goes to failure, ask your questions. We'll connect and we'll get it success. Fine. Here I am very handy. That's why I'm easily able to get the success. But first time if you are trying, sometimes it will go to failure as well. Okay. Now right click on com.vj. New Java. I'm giving here package. The package name is I'm giving here model package. Next, you can simply say new package. We are going to create the package name. I'm giving here, this will be the controller package. Next session, we are going to create the service package as well, a repo package as well, because we are dealing with database. Fine. Now we are just using the on-fly data here. New Java class I'm creating under model package. This will be employee. And within controller, we are creating new Java class. The Java class name, you can simply say this is the employee controller. Perfect. Then in employee Java class, we are using here private. This will be int employee have ID. Next private, this will be string employee have name. And one more field I am adding private. This will be double. You can say employee have salary. Now simply right click here, go to source, generate constructor using fields. Perfect. Next we require the getter setters. Simply right click, go to source, generate getter setters. Select all and generate it. Next, we require the toString method. Go to source, generate toString method. See, we done with our project class. That's called fully encapsulated class. You can simply consider. Now we'll come up with the employee controller.java. Annotate with @REST controller. Next, we are using @request mapping. You can simply say this is the request mapping. And here I am passing this is forward slash as employees. Now we are using here. You can simply say first we'll create the list of data, right? Yeah, the REST controller coming from this is org Spring Framework web bind annotation. Fine. Yeah. Then here we require the list of data. That's why I'm adding list. It will be type of our employee, and I will use the Java features stream of data, right? Then you can say this will be employees equal to stream of new employee. I am calling here new employee. And this will be ID as 121. The employee name as Sora and the salary as 97,000.96. Perfect. Ending with .to list. Now I want to add some like at least 5 records here. That's why I will do the copy paste here. Then this will be 122. We'll consider 123, 124, 125. The name we are going to change here. Apeksha we are giving. Next it will be like Yogiraj we are giving here. Next you can simply say this will be Pooja. Now we are using this will be Rutuja. We have different name, right? Yeah. Salary also we are giving different salary here. Perfect. Each record we have given different salary here. Perfect. Then now first API we are going to write here, fetch all the data as it is, because this follow the insertion order. It allows the duplication of data. We learned this concept in collection framework, right? Then I'm using here get mapping. You can say, and get mapping I'm giving this is the list of employee. This will be public, you can say, and there we're calling response entity. We have available here response entity. This will be type of our employee Then you can simply say get all data. Get all you can say, okay? Otherwise find all. We'll say find all. Like we're trying to fetch all data, right? Yeah. Then to return, this will be like response entity dot okay, and we're calling here this will be employees, ending with semicolon. Control A, Control I, Control Shift F. Then here it will be list of employees. That's why I'm going to remove this employee and add list of employees. Perfect. Now there is only single issue. Now I want to create one more API, sort by name. How we are going to write? Simply say sort by name. It will sort by, you can simply say ascending order. Okay. It will sort by ascending order. Sort by name. I'm giving here this will be sort by name. See, I'm just going to add here this will be sort by name. Perfect. Then see, here you can use stream API, stream dot sorted. Then this will be comparator, and we're calling here this will be comparing. Add here employee get name, right? Sort by name we are trying to use. Then use dot to list. Again, if you want sort by salary, create here one more API. Sort by, you can simply say salary. Then here we are giving sort by salary. Simply use get salary. Control A, Control I, Control Shift F, right? It will format the code base. Then we have created here such a number of APIs. See one screen like list, sort by name, sort by salary. If you want a reverse order, then you can simply use here a reverse function. Okay. In your case, you can go to the reverse function here. Fine. Yes. In my case, time being, like we have just created 3 APIs and we'll go ahead with the run our application. Then coming to here, main class, main method. Simply do right click and run as Java application. See one screen. Once we are going to start, it will go to start one port number is 8080. The application is started here successfully. The port number is 8080. We'll come up with here. Simply use localhost 8080 / list. Sorry, we have employees here, right? First, employees, then list. It will fetch list of data, and this will be key value pair. It means JSON structure available there. This is one object, this is second, this is third, this is fourth, this is fifth object available here. Perfect. Yes, this is key value pair, you can simply say, and this is one object like comma separated, and this is list of objects we have available like 5 records. Then coming to next API. Next API is, you can simply consider here sort by name. Like Apexa record come first here, right? Then instead of list, I'm calling here sort by name, Apexa coming first. Sort by salary, which is the lowest salary, it will come first. See, this is sort by salary, you can simply consider. Perfect. See, here is sort by salary as well. Then coming to next, you can simply consider here whatever API we have created, right? Like those are the list, sort by name, sort by salary. We are able to test by using Chrome browser. But upcoming sessions, we don't going to only fetch the data. We have options available like sign up, sign in. Then again, next is you can simply say update, delete. So like number of operations we are going to perform there, right? Yes. That time we are going to use different HTTP methods like post mapping to save fresh data, put mapping for modified existing data. We have delete mapping for deleted data as well, right? Patch mapping for partial updation as well. And for API testing as well, we have number of options available here. Then for API testing perspective, we have available Postman API and Swagger UI. Then today we'll go to the Postman API. How to download the Postman API? You can simply go to google.com, type there Postman API download. See, here is option available Postman API, right? You can simply click on that. And then whatever our operating system, you can simply select it and go ahead with the download process. Fine. Yes. But in my local Postman API already available there. Then I'm just going to press the Windows button, type here Postman. It will open the Postman here. Then Postman API perspective, we required here. This is the API URL. See, Postman taking some time. You know the general like Postman, right? He delivering data door to door. If the source is destination is not found, then what he goes to mention? The address is not found. Yeah, some reason they are going to mention there, right? Same thing this Postman do, but this Postman working as a online actually. He's not going to visit door to door, right? Yes. In appropriate type of method, I'm giving here gate and here sort by salary. It will fetch the data. See, here is the data output available. I hope you are able to see. Perfect. Yes. This is, you can simply say, if you want to use list, it will fetch list of data. If you want to say sort by name, you can simply change your APIs. Fine. Then by using Postman API, we are able to test the APIs. API is working or not. If you are passing incorrect name, it will give us 404. It means address not found. See, here is 404. Status is not found available there. Perfect. But if you are passing correct, it will give us the data. If you are passing incorrect method, it will give us 405. Method not allowed. See one screen. Right? Such a number of status code we are going to learn in upcoming sessions actually. Fine. Next session you will get more clarity because we are going to deal with the real-time database here. Today's session, this is very basic level. Fine. Yes. Then coming to next is our application working as expected. Then here in employee, we are using getter setters to string everything, right? Then we'll try to use, just remove those. Okay. And use here annotation at the rate, you can simply say data. It's coming from Lombok. Okay. You can use at all our constructor, at nor constructor. Control A, Control I, Control Shift F. Fine. And again, you can simply build the project. Run as Maven build, do clean space install. In industry nowadays, we are not going to create the manual getter setters. We are just using either data annotation itself replaceable with getter setters and toString. Fine. Yes. All our constructor, it means this is parameters constructor, nor it means this is default constructor. Then we have added only 3 lines in our Pojo class, right? Perfect. Then build is success. Then simply goes to project, do the cleanup here and start our main class main method. Simply do right click, run as Java application. It will go to start application and application goes to work on which port number? The port number is 8080. See, here is it. Perfect. Again, it will come with the Postman API, test it. It giving data. If you want to fetch list of data, it will fetch the list of data. Perfect. Then here we learn the concept name as Lombok. And once you are adding Lombok dependency, see here we have used the project Lombok dependency. And once we are using Lombok dependency, then you don't require the getter setters manually. I hope you got the clarity, right? Yeah. Now we'll come up with your questions. If you have any questions with this basic Spring Boot, like we have created the REST APIs, and today's session we just handle here the basic functionality like fetch the list of data, sort by name, sort by salary. The next session, whatever data we are trying to fetch from database and whatever input we are giving from end user by using Postman as Swagger UI. And this data we are going to persist into database directly. Fine. And again, we'll do some validations as well there, like update, delete, such number of operations we are going to perform on that data. Okay. Yes. See, Spring Boot. It is a Java framework. It helps us to create the REST APIs. What are the features in Spring Boot? There is inbuilt Tomcat server available. Then you can simply say within a minute production ready application available there. Live reload, it means we are just using here dev tool dependency. Fourth feature, you can simply say we don't require any XML configuration. And fifth feature, you can simply say development goes very faster. That's why in industry we are using Spring Boot. Like a representational state transfer. Like it work with the JSON, it means key value pair. Key it means employee ID, value is 121. Key is employee name, value as Sora. That's called, you can simply say REST API. And REST API perspective, mostly in Spring Boot, always we are creating the REST API. The older approach, there is available XML as well. Like XML, it means you can simply consider there is available like tag, like XML tag available here. If you are going to check here, I hope like see, that's called, you can simply say XML tag available. Okay, XML tag, like this is one tag available and here is the closing tag, right? This is open tag here, and again this is closing tag, you can simply consider here. That's called XML. But REST API, always we're dealing with by default the key value pair, it means JSON structure. This is key, this is value, and this one you can simply say curly brace hold the one object, and this Array bracket, it means it hold the list of objects.